Wait, he's meaning he likes the Bloomberg Mickey Mouse thing the best. Is that what he was saying?
I forgot about our Mickey Mouse
Enjoy
Bloomberg.
Brooklyn, you slob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Cedar got.
We gotta stop and frisk some more.
I saw a Dominican youth through the window of my limo, and he walked unimpeded up 20 blocks, and no one stopped him, and I'm enraged.
I saw that photo of Bill de Blasio and his family, his interracial family, dressing up for the Mermaid Parade in Brooklyn this past weekend, and they painted themselves blue. That's horrible. We all know blackface is okay, but blueface is just disgusting.
What's happened to this city?
Yeah. And then Bill de Blasio was dressed up like a socialist pirate. Oh, of course he is. He's going to steal from the rich and give to the poor, just like the pirate wench he is.
Let me get.
You slob! I miss Bloomberg for that.
Here's my jacket. You can have that too. Why don't you take the keys to my jet? Take everything.
Yeah. And then I saw that he was going to turn around the ban on ferrets in New York City. Giuliani stated that ban, and I kept it because we all hate those beady eyes, no good weasels, and I'm not talking about myself.
Did you ever see? This was an amazing moment of the Giuliani years, and I didn't.
Yes, the radio program where he attacks the ferret.
I just gotta tell really quickly because this was like, in a perverse way, this is what I liked about Giuliani because he was just
this is one of the reasons I hated Giuliani.
Such a terrible person. So this guy calls in, but you would never, you know what I would say. What the point I'm making is, you would never hear this in any other part of the country.
We have to also give a little bit of background. During Mayor Giuliani's term in office, he hosted a radio show.
Yes, they in fact, and Bloomberg did too. I think it's actually like I'm assuming de Blasio will probably do some. He had like but yes, he had a regular weekly show,
and he allowed people to call in,
co-hosted by somebody with some type of public affairs. Maybe it was once a month. I think it was actually once a week. So this guy calls in, and he definitely sounds a little. He's sore at the mayor, and he's like, my pet ferret, and the guy's name was like David or something, and it was just such a New York.
He was the president of a Ferrets Rights Association, trying to get ferrets to be legal in New York City again.
Right, and Giuliani, and as I say, any other place in America, the politician, even like New England, where there isn't like the same niceties as there are like in the South, obviously, it would be like, hey, look, I understand your concerns, but as mayor,
Scotty B would like to thank you for that,
hey,
Michael.
Look, that's a totally legit question. I mean, no one loves pets more than me. But like, Giuliani goes, what is the matter with you? He's like, there are kids starving on the street.
No, he didn't even
and you
say
care
that.
about a rodent?
He didn't even say
He's
that.
like, you need to see a therapist.
He said he was sick and demented, and
he needed to see a therapist. And why are you emotionally attached to a rodent? I mean, I'm sorry. I actually thought it was one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
This American Life caught up with the guy like recently to talk about the Blasio.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
He actually thinks it's a step backwards, even because apparently you would have to get a license to get a ferret.
But why would it be a step backwards if you go from absolutely you cannot to get a license?
Because he thinks from going absolutely not to ferrets are legal again is easier than going from absolutely not to license to ferrets are legal period again.
Well, let me just be the second one to stay. Dave, you're demented.
Stop.
You need help.
No,
you need psychological counseling.
As someone who once owned a ferret, this was a very near and dear issue to me.
Oh my God!
And I
can't believe I'm not over there to play the violin music for you.
Giuliani.
I can't believe I'm not over there to.
Listen,
yeah, please.
Listen.
Yeah, go talk about your ferret for a second. Talk about your ferret for a second.
Listen.
Go ahead.
I loved my ferret. He was
right.
He was a very nice ferret.
Mm-hmm.
Had him for 4 years.
And what did Mayor Giuliani do?
And he made them illegal.
Oh.
And so I couldn't take him out without worrying about the popo confiscating my ferret.
A little punk in his little hoodie with his little ferret, just trying to survive in New York City.
Yes.
Under the reign of Mayor Giuliani.
Yes.
Wasn't exactly stop and frisking, but it was pretty bad.